your seat up in the upright and locked position. Put your tray tables away, everyone. This one's gonna be bumpy, but it's gonna be exciting.
Enjoy your flight on CubersLive Airlines. It's all smooth sailing from here.
I don't know if smooth sailing is the way I'd put it. We've definitely had a lot of hiccups. I almost fell out of my chair when that tie happened.
Yeah, the only thing that I miss about doing simultaneous is you can't see our reactions, but I guess who cares about our reactions, right? I guess you can hear them.
Yeah.
I guess it'll also prevent me from like popping off and destroying something in my room, maybe.
I pop off even if I don't have to, man. There's no camera on me, but I think I pop off more when the camera's not on me. Because
I guess that's true. I don't know if I've popped off on camera in a long time.
If I'm popping off, I don't care if there's a camera. If there's a reason to pop off, I'm popping off. But none of that matters as we go into solve 1 of the second match of the semi-finals.
Mm-hmm. Ari with what looks like to be pretty fast inspection here. Although I think my stream is frozen again.
A little lag on my side. However, the stream can see it perfectly. Here we go. We're catching up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like Max is doing... Okay, he just got into edge pairing, whereas Ari... It looks like he's finished edge pairing going into 3x3 stage, maybe?
But Max, quick behind Ari into 3x3 stage.
Whoa.
Fast edges on a 27 for Ari. Let's see what Max can bring to the table. A wide perm to end it off.
PLO parity into wide perm. Yeah, unfortunate. Not really what he was looking for, I think.
A 30, but hey, that's okay. It's just solve 1 of a best of 5.
Yeah, true. Best of 5. Max is only down 1. We are doing like the simultaneous now, so he doesn't need to worry about what did Ari get. He doesn't have to respond to it, right? He just goes for it in real time.
He did kind of smack his hands against the table, meaning he was not happy with that solve, and not being happy with a 30 on solve 1, thinking that you lost. I feel like the nerves are getting to him right off the bat. So as long as Ari can control his nerves, I think he might be able to take it. I don't want to place any bets on anyone because it is really anybody's game as we go into solve 2 here.
Yeah, very, very close. I think literally like fractions of a second separate these guys, like probably overall.
That's right, and it is anyone's game. As we've said a million times.
Anything can happen, man. That should be our motto at this point.
Expect the unexpected.
I think anything can happen is our unofficial motto.
Yeah, I like it.
Ever since the test stream that we had, almost.
I don't think we have an official. The thing is, I don't think we have an official motto. So take that for
CubersLive or anything can happen.
I'd say
CubersLive or anything can happen.
If we had a slogan, it would probably be the largest online cubing competition this side of the Mississippi.
This side of the Mississippi.
Don't fact check us on that because
yeah, including don't fact check us on that. Because
all right, but what does it matter when we have an exciting match going into solve 2 in the semifinals, or second match of the semifinals, to determine who will go into the finals from here.
Ari once again with fast inspection.
Looks like the scramble is relatively
a little ahead of Max. Max turning incredibly fast. Ari a little more controlled. Finishing up centers very, very quickly.
Yeah, pretty quickly going into edge pairing now.
And Max not far behind.
Max
basically
is on his heels.
Neck and neck.
Yeah. And considering that Max also started a little bit later, he actually might be ahead or right on.
As long as Max can keep looking ahead. Oh, and a cube drop from Max.
It looks like it.
And PL parry to finish.
Max started late.
20. Oh, Max actually won.
Max takes off 2
Max
by
actually won with the drop.
Wow.
With the drop, Max actually
cube drop takes solve 2 by 1/10 of a second.
Wow.
That's
I think this is also the first solve that that Ari has dropped today. Like, not literally, but like this is the first solve that anyone has gotten against Ari today.
Speaking of drops.
So that's also got to be pretty different.
And who else to do it but Max?
Max Shaw, man. Insane.
I think that's why we say never give up. Like, even with your cube pops or you drop your cube, just like keep going at it. Keep playing as fast as you can, and in this case, it definitely worked out for Max.
I think this is also why we say anything can happen, you know? The first solve that's been taken off of Ari in the semifinals.
You know, maybe we could make never give up our third motto.
Never give up anything.
Who's writing them down? Someone in chat, write these down.
All right. Doesn't Nightbot have like a quotes thing?
Yeah, but I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's like an RNG and then it just like picks one.
I think we just
okay, but who needs quotes when both competitors are beginning inspection for Solve 3 of the semifinals, determining who will be one of the 2 finalists.
Yeah, whoever wins this one is going to have a big advantage going into the last 2 solves because, like, you know, it's like theirs to lose at that point.
And Ari, once again, with the slightly faster inspection, Max taking his time. Let's see if it pays off. Maybe he found something. Maybe he was looking for something else. And he's quick.
Max with really good centers.
Into the edges. But Ari on 3x3 stage already.
Oh, Ari's going to bust out an incredible
making it
time
easy.
Here. Oh, if he didn't get
a 25-1 for Ari. And Max isn't going to be able to take this one. Still a really good solve. A 29-3 for Max. Once again, starting the checkerboard pattern now 2-1 in Ari's favor, but it's not over. It is now a game of nerves because once again, similar to our last match, Max knows that Ari only needs one more match. However, Ari knows that if Max takes a match, it goes into a game 5 situations. So it's anybody's game.
I think it's really all in Ari's hands in this case because if you look at the score, Max has been very consistent with 29s and 30s. However, Ari, you know, it really comes down to whether he has a good solve or whether he throws.
Is he going to do it for the content?
For the solve
I don't know
5?
if it's throwing, but
yeah,
for the
I
solve
don't have a better
5?
word for
Solve
that.
5 would be crazy. Solve 5 would be insane. We would love to see Solve 5. I think everyone in chat would love to see Solve 5. I just like to see the checkerboard, man. It's very, very aesthetic.
I like seeing the hype get built up over time. Like, you know, a clean sweep is hype and all. But what about when you lose, too? Everybody's got to lose. You can't have, you know, the best in the world isn't going to win every single time. You know, no one's going to root for him if he does. There's no chance of him losing, you know? You have to lose for these kind of situations. We saw Ari lose Solve 2, but is he going to lose Solve 4 as we go in?
Max about 3 seconds behind of Ari, at least starting. So if he finishes within 3 seconds of Ari finishing, then he will have taken this one, sending it to Solve 5. Looks like both of them are on edge pairing now. Ari with a slight slip up there. I think Max is actually ahead.
Max on the 3x3 stage already. Both of them on the 3x3 stage. On the peel of both on last layer.
Oh, but with parity.
And let's see if Max can pull it off.
It looks very close. And he takes it again.
Max takes Solve 4. By half a second, Max takes Solve 4. Bringing us to a game 5 situation.
Oh my god. Exactly what I wanted to see, man. A Solve 5 situation where both of them have gone super back and forth. You know, I think, Pritham, you were right. Max is just coming out like with like, these very, very like similar times. But Ari with making that one mistake there and kind of slipping up to get this 30. Only the second 30 he's gotten today. So, yeah, back again into his hands. The ball is somewhat in his court,
Ari
unless Max just goes completely off.
Ari must have heard us through the I don't know where he lives, but through the airwaves, because it looks like he does want that Solve 5 to happen as well.
Yeah, very, very impressive. Thank you for the content. I mean, this is going into the YouTube video, maybe? We'll see.
We'll see. This is a very hype Solve 5. As the winner of this solve goes on to the finals of 4x4.
And waiting there is Maddie, you know, a super big figure in online cubing, at least for now. And one of these two is going to have the opportunity to take him down. Who will it be? We'll have to determine once this Solve 5 gets started.
Ari taking a little more time to warm up. He wants this solve. He wants to move on to the finals, but so does Max. Now, are we going to see the checkerboard being completed? Or are we going to see the pattern break onto Solve 5 and Max takes it? They both start inspection, both looking at something. Ari seems to be setting down the cube a little earlier.
Yeah, Ari with a bit longer inspection here. Maybe he sees something. Max with a pretty long inspection.
4 seconds later. Oh, and
no.
Ari with a pop! Ari with a
pop?
minor pop!
That is not going to
can
be
he come
good for
back
him.
from-
And Max is going
not-
really
not
fast.
Game 5. Max seems nervous. Both
Yeah,
of them on
Max-
the edges, keeping in mind Max
Oh,
started
but
later.
Ari's on 3x3 stage. Oh, but the OL parity after the pop, not what you wanted
Max
to see.
yellow parody.
OL.
Ah, and it looks like Max is going to take
And Max
this.
takes it with a
Max got a
26.
26.
Max moves on. Max moves on to the finals of 4x4 to face Maddie.
Max with a huge
Wow.
upset, upsetting the #1 seed in Ari, sealing the deal with a 26. Will be up against Maddie. The +2 doesn't matter, I think, at this point, unless Max went overtime in his inspection. Actually, even then, it doesn't matter. Max has sealed the deal here. Incredible solving from both of them. Max was going. So I think we saw this from Isaac earlier. Earlier in the previous brackets, we saw him go for he got a lot of 9s, right? But when the moment came down to it, when he needed to clutch out a solve to put away Anne in that very first test stream, he came out with, I think, a 6. It's a very similar situation here. Max getting these constant 30, 29, 29, 30, and he knew that Ari could very easily come out with a 27. So he brought out the one thing that beats a 27, a 26, and just put it away.
Now here's the question. Is Max going to be able to control his nerves a little more? Was that nerve control or was that luck? We don't know. And it's not over for Max, as he's going to have to move on to the finals to face Maddie, a very, very good competitor. This will be a match for the books. If both of them can control their nerves, it will be a very even game. No one knows who's going to win, but we'll see very shortly, as I believe we're going to move on to the interviews very shortly, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Let's head into the interviews. Welcome, guys.
Hey, Preetham.
Yeah. No yawn
Dude.
this time?
No, I mean, this round, the past round plus this round has been nothing short of drama, not gonna lie.
Very true. I
There's
saw
been
a
so
cute
many,
pop
situations.
in your last solve, Ari. Do you think that's what led to the loss, or anything else you wanted to talk about?
I honestly think it was the other 2 ones.
Mhm.
Because I got on the second solve I got a 29, and the fourth solve I got a 30.
Mhm.
I think you also got a 29 and 30, Max.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
off barely.
I think that's what lost you the match. The last solve wasn't very good for me, but
Yeah, I would say, Ari, you had the better average for sure. You have a counting 27, 29, and 29, right? Yeah, and Max had
Yeah.
30, 29, and 30?
Looks
Wait.
like it. Yeah.
oh wow.
30,
okay.
29, 29.
Oh,
yeah.
no, yeah.
So yeah, so it was pretty close, but definitely Max had the slower average here.
Mhm.
So yeah, that last solve, I know you described it to me, but to the people watching, what happened on that? Was it a center pop, you said?
Yeah, there was a slight center pop. I think it took me 2 to 3 seconds to fix. So
Yeah.
If that
I-
didn't
I-
happen, that would have been close.
yeah, I was turning
Yeah.
pretty quickly after that, so it didn't really affect it too much. But
Mhm.
What stage of the solve did that happen?
it was in the middle of last 4 centers.
Okay.
But I think I was very close to the end of it, so it didn't really affect it too much.
This question is to throw out for both of you. I think Ari, you can answer first. Do you guys have a routine for centers? Do you guys usually do normal centers, or do you have half centers in your repertoire, or do you both?
Well, I used to do half centers almost every solve, which I don't think is very good, and I'm trying to switch away from it, but it's kind of a bad habit to break. I think I've already done a couple of them of these solves. Overall, I think it's faster to do 1 center because it eliminates where you're looking at the back of the cube. So
Okay. Max, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't use half centers at all. If I do half centers, it's probably just by accident. But yeah, I just pretty much the way I've always done it is just by solving each center one at a time, and I think that's already the best way. So I never really bothered switching to half centers. So yeah.
Okay, that's fair. You guys are both white only, right? I don't think Ari, I saw you solve anything other than white.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I have a question to throw for Max. Probably the last question, but you are slated to be up against Maddie in the finals. Now, I think Ari probably has probably the better fight against Maddie in terms of consistency. Maddie did say that you have a little more trouble with the consistency. I would consider you the underdog. Do you think you got a chance here? You look pretty warmed up.
Well, I was solving like really, really well earlier today. I actually got a PB average of like 24.6 or something like that.
Yeah.
And so if I'm able to solve like around that speed in the finals, which I don't think will happen just because like nerves and everything like that. If I'm able to do that, then I could have a chance at beating him. But otherwise, it's going to be difficult.
Okay. And yeah, I really don't have any other questions here. If anyone didn't know, Ari mentioned that he got a 19 on a hand scramble earlier. So you guys should check him out when he's back on his competitions and romping through everyone in the finals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys plan on going to Worlds if it happens?
Yeah, if it happens, if we can travel.
That's, who knows.
Yeah.
All right. If everyone here goes to Worlds, I'll be really happy to see you guys. Yeah, I don't have any more questions. Do you? Preetham?
I was just gonna say, like Chris mentioned in chat, I wish I could give you all first place because you all really deserve it. You've all been solving so well today, but unfortunately we can only give it to one person. So I guess good luck, Max and Maddie.
Thank you.
Good luck to Max and Ari. Thank you so much for participating. I know this is your first time in TPC. It's really, really great to see new faces, and you made it this far. You got a ton of points, so hopefully we'll see you around in the next streams.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you have an Instagram, right? What was it?
Yeah, it's at Ari Cuber.
All right.
And good luck. Good luck to Max.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the match, Ari.
Yeah.
Good luck. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Some excellent sportsmanship coming out at the end of that match. Ari wishing some good luck to Max as he prepares to go against his rival and his friend Maddie Hiroro Inaba in the finals of the TPC 4